Hi everyone, welcome back to Talks with Faye, your regular host. And with me in the house, I have Dr. Fashanu. She is a senior lecturer at Achievers University and a mass communication expert. You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hello everyone. Like she introduced, my name is Bonali Fashanu and I'm so humbled to be here today.
Thank you very much, Doc. Thank you for picking up our invite and honoring it at the same time. So welcome again to the show. And as you know, the show runs in 4 segments. And the first segment we're looking at today is the Million Making Woman. And today we'll be looking at the top 5 makeup artists in Nigeria, the top 5 makeup artist brand in Nigeria. So in no particular order, we have BB Youngs, we have Banks BM Pro, Bear to Beauty, Radis by Eve, and Anita Brows. These women are making waves and they have in one way or the other contributed to the society and to the field in which they have found themselves. Thank you so much. And without much ado, we go to the second segment of the program, and that is the movie review. And guess what? We'll be reviewing Adire, where we have Kende Bankole playing the lead role. So Doc, how would you say that Kende Bankole was able to, help the women in Oyo village, that little village where she ran to find out, to get to know that they carried more and to exhume their inner beauty?
Okay, if I'm to talk about that movie, what I actually love most about the movie is the fact that Kende Bankole, who's the main character,
yes.
I think her name is Adire in the movie.
Yes, Adire.
She was able to realize her worth. She was formerly a prostitute and she was being used by men.
Yes.
Despite that she has skills, and so many things she could actually do for herself. But immediately she realized that, she came to this realization and she thought that, no, I am made for more. I just have to leave this place and get something better to do.
And talking about men using, I think that was why she took back a pound of flesh. Exactly. When she got back to Oyo and she started to use the men instead of the men now using her. And you discover that even though she was living a new life, she still had a way of putting the men under control.
Yeah,
I like
the fact that she came to a new city. Mm-hmm. I think she moved to Oyo.
Yes.
Then she was able to develop herself and also motivate the women in the community. Do you understand? Because before she got to the community, the women over there, they are more like only women, or how do I even put it?
Yeah, they were under the shackle of religion.
They were kind of, and also subjugated by their men too, if I'm to say that.
Exactly.
Because they believe that whatever the men do, yes, they should just accept it. But she was able to let them understand that no, you are more than that. If you have skills, use it. If you want to be this, do it. Exactly. If you want to do that, do that. Okay, exactly. For instance, let's use an instance of Shalewa, played by Yvonne Jegede. Okay. She's a baker. But the fact that, whenever she bakes, she feels like, people will talk down on her because I think there was a time she baked
and Mommy Gio,
she
watered down the effort and everything.
I called it moi moi. So because of that, she stopped baking. She just kept to herself and all that. But immediately Adire found out that, this woman loves to bake, and she motivated her to bake.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yes, and that's why she said, bake you must. We have to get everything in the house to say, you just have to do this baking. You have more inside of you than...
And at the end of the day, all the women were happy because it brought out this self-confidence, this courage that was not there before. You saw, in the movie, most of them started looking so beautiful. They were glowing, wearing clothes and all that, unlike the way it was.
Yeah, and they found happiness in marriage again.
Exactly.
Then I like the part where, contrary to what is obtainable in the Nollywood, where every comic character has to dress in some. I like the part where Lizzie, I don't know what's that her name again, that Lizzie lady, where she said it is the only spirit, the only spirit or something. There was humor, and at least the humor that was in that movie is one that is realistic, one that we can relate with. You know, at the market scene where she shouted, hey, and everybody was like, what's happening? They said, I thought you cut my hand, not knowing that all the noise, the cut had not even happened. No, really, I think we should give it to Kehinde Bankole. She did a very beautiful, you know, a very beautiful job on that. And subtle has the pace and the tempo of that movie is, she actually, you know, passed across her message. She passed it across. She did. And trust me, I think if you would ask me, I think, you know, the AMVCA, you know, did well to, you know,
by giving the movie award.
Yes, by giving that award, because I feel somehow they have recognized, or they you know, they realize that this has been some, you know, some effort, some artistic effort.
And aside from that, if I'm to talk about the lesson that I actually took from the movie, what I would say is that the movie taught me as a woman that yes, I'm made for more. I can't be subjugated.
Exactly.
I have to just chase after my dream and make sure I get it.
Yes, and another takeaway from it is that beyond childbearing, beyond warming beds, you know, we can actually, you know, turn around the narrative, you know, bring about social change in the society. So I think you all should go see Ajire, where we have Kehinde Bankole as the lead cast in that movie. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate the fact that I asked you to go see a movie and you saw it, and I hope that, you know, outside there too, you will also find time to go see that movie. And on to the next segment, that is the actual core of the, you know, the show, the Made for More. We are looking at beauty myths. We are looking at beauty myths. We are looking at the standards of beauty. What was beauty in the yesteryears? What is beauty now? You know, even though with a lot of social changes and all that, then what should be the standard of beauty? Okay, what are those things that we want to say? Okay, I have this, so I'm beautiful. I can do this, so I'm beautiful. I have a good job, I'm beautiful. You know, in the yesteryears, there was this mantra of our grandparents.
And aside from the fact, or aside from that Iwalewa thing, of course, in the yesteryears, during the old days, women who are homely are believed to be beautiful. Like if you have this good character, stay at home, obey your husband. I'm not saying it's not good to obey husbands, of course. Obey husbands. Obey your husbands and do whatever it is your husband or maybe your husband people want.
But if you would ask me, I would say it was more of the era of subjugation. So, you know, put all your dreams under the...
However, even after then, there were still women that were able to like prove themselves with their bravery, their charisma, and everything. Okay, let's use
the likes of
Moremi, exactly. An example of Queen Amina of Zaria. You know, this woman rose to become the queen, and also she was able to even conquer kingdoms and make Zaria to become one of the wealthy, should I say one of the wealthiest? Maybe I should just use that word, wealthiest.
Yes. Okay, so something played out recently. I went to the market. Then I saw this teenage girl. You know, back then, we would always tell her, you know, calm down, take it easy, this, that. These things you are putting on, all of these things. And, you know, she said she doesn't even mind. All she wants is, she wants somebody that is rich. You know, she had that thought in her head that's okay.
And that is what we have now.
And so I saw her in the market and I was like, come, you are looking like a... What is it?
Like a ghost.
You know, she was a shadow of herself. So I came to the conclusion that even the things that we term as beauty in this current time, for me, I don't know.
Of course, because what we have as beauty now, to me, is you having big boobs, big bum, and being able to cash out with what you have. Like this word, use what your mama gave you, or use what you have to get what you want. Like, geez.
Attract the person that will be doing the bankrolling.
Let me just take this day. Okay, these days, women don't really value themselves. They believe that, okay, before they can mount to something in the society, they have to have this should I say men?
Yes,
like
the bank rolling.
You know, and it does not really make any sense to me, so to say, because I don't believe a woman. Why would you objectify yourself just because you feel like? I mean, why would you objectify yourself just because you want to be something? You want to be classy.
You know, the painful part is the women of these days, they are even ready to trade their God-given virtues.
That's it.
To say that if Yahoo wants to use me, let Yahoo use me, as long as he'll be giving me the money. Can you
to bring me out there? You see, like, see our movie and music industry. You see a lady dancing. Oh God, I'm like,
almost naked.
Almost naked.
And the men they are dancing for are properly dressed.
They are
What an irony!
Because why would you present yourself as a thing, as an object, just for entertainment, just for fun, or just to be satisfied and get money?
And so I feel that if we are to look at what makes beauty in this present time, if we are to look at what defines beauty, what's the standard of beauty should be, I would submit that beauty should be measured by, I can bring about change. I know my worth. I know that I am a potter.
And that takes me to the likes of Okonjo-Iweala.
That's a beautiful woman, if you ask.
Seriously.
Beautiful on every side. Even her bank statement is beautiful.
Very beautiful, really. Yeah. It takes me to the likes of, God bless her soul, Stella Dadevo. Do you understand?
Somebody that brought about change. I mean, these are things that the younger generation should look at and say, this is what I want to be like.
See, Dora Kiyuli. These are women that I believe. This Dora Kiyuli and Stella Dadevo, God bless their souls and rest their souls. Yes, they were beautiful. Those were beautiful women.
So I would say that if we look at it to say, adventure, we want to count on our fingertips what makes beauty. One, your ability to bring about a change. Two, realize your virtues, your worth.
Your self-respect.
I think I need to chip this in at this point. I once saw a place where, the prisoners were working and there were these beautiful young ladies that were taking their baths, in the presence of prisoners. And I'm like, add a little premium. Put a little premium on yourself. Put a little premium on yourself. These are prisoners, for God's sake. And you know what the lady told me? She said, they can only see but not touch. I said, even messing, your value is gone. If you must expose your body, must it be to prisoners?
How's it?
Prisoners. And the funniest thing is the prisoners were even throwing banters to say, if they burn you well, cross to the other side and come and see if I can see and not touch and all that. A woman should know that more than this, my body, is premium.
Yeah.
My virtues, you can't find it anywhere. Shala Alison once said, yes, they are rich, but you said those marketers are good, but whatever it is they are giving to me is not up to my talent. So I think a woman should also be on that page to say that I am beautiful and I know my worth. I know what I carry, virtues, and I'm not ready to make a mess of all those. I'm not ready to make a mess of all those. And for the woman to know that my ability to have everything that I want without necessarily becoming an object of pleasure or without becoming an object of mockery is what makes beauty. And so summarily, a woman is beautiful. You as a woman out there, you are beautiful and you shouldn't make mess of that God-given place in your life. So we'll move on to the next segment quickly. Thank you, doctor, for being here. I hope you pick our calls the next time we come calling.
Thank you so much, and I'm so honored to be here.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Yes. So we look forward to seeing more of you. And on to the next segment. It is the myth and the truth. And so the myth for today is you have to be Oga's wife, or you have to be Emi Oga, be a side chick or be a side fowl to have financial stability. And guess what? The truth is this: you are a woman, and finance has nothing to do with gender. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a very big thank you to you for being part of the show. See you in the next episode. I remain your host, Feishayo Haditula.